Hello guys, and welcome to episode 11 of my Vistula campaign in Steel Division 2, playing on the Soviet side. Today we're going to be capitalizing on the break in the right flank of the Axis line that we created in the last episode. We destroyed many of their battalions, leaving the 3rd Hussars Regiment behind, which is the Hungarians. They've been absorbed into our line. And now we're just going to continue the chain effect across the whole front here. So the battles we're looking at today are probably going to be against Group Ike and the 3rd SS Armoured Artillery Regiments. So, just need to figure out how I'm going to attack this. I definitely want probably some tanks to just drive through and destroy the Vespers. So, I'm going to attack Group Ike with probably just one of the tank brigades. Likely the 20th Tank Brigade. And then we'll call in the infantry in Phase A. And also the 415th Rifle Regiment back here. So let's start by doing that. We'll tactical battle. They do get artillery reinforcements in Phase B. And then whatever they decide to bring in Phase C. Looks like they decided to bring in 2 Phase C regiments. So if we defeat them by the end of Phase B, then we're in a good spot. Let's tactical battle. Jump straight in. So this, I assume, is going to be the most substantial battle this episode, because it's the only armor on armor that we have, and most of the infantry engagements are a lot easier to manage. This engagement might actually be perfectly fine as well, just because they have Panzer IVs, we've got T-34 85s, and Panzer IVs really struggle to deal with T-34 85s at range. At close range, they're kind of 1-for-1, but at longer ranges, if we manage it correctly, it should be fine. So we're going to start with a bunch of tanks up on this ridge. I'm going to have these all just spread out like so, and we'll have a leader behind them as well. Because that's a nice open area that we can attack them, and they'll probably come down this road, I reckon. There's 2 roads that come through here. This is quite a large intersection in this map, like quite significant, where a lot of the units end up. The other one is probably like here, but I don't think I have anything that can shoot that directly. I guess maybe we could bring in some stuff down the main road into the town, but I'd rather just use infantry and kill the Panzer IVs at close range. We do have the Motorized Rifle Brigade for that, so I do have some Avtos, for example. They'd be fantastic. And also the Strelki won't be too bad. The normal Strelki squads, because they have the 100-meter range AT grenades. Furthermore, I can also use 45 mils because Panzer IVs are quite easy to kill with those. So I'm probably going to bring in like AT guns on the left here. Let's start with a few here. They do have, I think, quite a lot of IGs and stuff, so we might have to be a little bit careful with those, but for the most part, that should deal with most of the Panzer IVs on the left-hand side. Actually, this one is probably kind of pointless there, so we're going to put it further to the right. And we'll get that infantry into the town, so Strelki. I'm just going to bring them all in. Actually, no, let's do 3 Strelki, 3 Avtos, because we don't have an unlimited amount of units to use. Yeah. So I can have the Strelki kind of be on the inner buildings, and I can actually use the Avtos on the buildings outside, like on the edge of the town. Reason being, the Avtos won't reveal themselves to enemy forces on the edge of the town. And we could obviously offset that if we use return fire anyway with the Strelki squads. But it just requires less micromanagement if I do it that way. Here we're just going to use a bunch of Sapari to push through there. Last time they focused a lot here, so I'm probably going to push some more stuff there myself. Maybe just a couple more Sapari squads. And I may as well bring in like the Tango Komlotti, for example, to back them up. That will give us a half-track to use as well. I could also go for an M2 combat. Bring that in. And I'll have it somewhere between the leader on the right hand side and the tanks on the hill. We are going to need some units in front of the tanks on the hill, some infantry, but that's what I saved the Thraki DP for. I think they're going to be quite concentrated in that area again, so I'm actually going to put quite a lot there. I'm not sure how far up we're going to get. We'll just unload into these light forest areas. And now we have an idea of where the AI is going to be, we can kind of work from that. I've just got to hope that I'm correct with my predictions. I'm probably just going to bring in a couple normal Strelki squads for the left-hand side for the time being. Okay, that's all. Let's launch the battle, see how we get on. The 80 guns on the left, tanks here. We'll bring in more T-34s as we need them. The Sapari on the right might be in trouble, actually. Also, these Sapari kind of like going up here is a bit risky. I'm probably just going to have them cut through. Although they haven't really committed anything there. Barely committed anything anywhere. I mean, it looks like the front line's just completely in our favour. Did they bring anything? Hello? You have Panzer IVs, where are they? What's going on? I'm utterly confused right now. AI uses feint? I don't know. This is ridiculous. They've just given me so many points. Looks like the concentration's just coming down here. I think it... Oh, maybe they just bought loads of Panzer IVs because they're really slow. We got into position like way before they did. It looks like we're going to be in the right position generally with our forces to receive those Panzer IVs. They'll all just come through here and we'll just end up killing them. I'm going to need some units with AT in here, so we'll bring in some Strelki, but for the most part we can just run all the way up here. Take all these different trees. And we got the T-34s lined up on the hill, ready to just obliterate any Panzer IV that comes into line of sight. This one's a bit low on the ground. I need to move it up. It actually has line of sight there. Let's see if we can move these across to get some line of sight. How much penetration do we have? 54%. That's enough. They can cause criticals, of course, but they're going to be pretty unlikely to penetrate from max range. Especially compared to us. That's Strelki. They can see that? Oh, he's not in cover yet. Okay, well, I guess we can kind of move up on this left-hand side a bit. Might move up these AT guns as well. Yeah, they just funneled into the mid. I guess I didn't have many points to play with as well, so it looks like they just spent a lot of points on tanks, and they were really slow to the front line, so I took loads of ground. And then now they've come in, they've just hit my tank wall. Also, they have no recon probably, so we're going to be smashing that nice and easy. Let's bring in a little tank squadron on that left-hand side. 10% penetration in the front armor actually is not too good. And both of those are transmission damage. Let's have the ones that aren't transmission damaged start moving up with the leader. We'll bring in a supply to fix those up. Now, what would be good is if we waited until their reinforcements came in and then won. That way we could disorganize more than one regiment or battalion, but with the way that the map is right now, I don't think I could really make that happen very easily. Also, it'd probably be completely unnecessary. But the trouble is, as it is right now, they're going to drag over a couple of units who we're probably not going to attack, that will then be able to attack us next turn. But that's a dead MG. And as far as I'm concerned, we've done loads of damage already. We've wiped out the hard part of this battle group, which is basically Panzer IVs. I may as well keep this moving up. Keep it close. Spread out the Strelki here so we have something to kill Panzer IVs if they get close. Not that anything is coming as far as I'm aware. I should keep these Strelki moving up. Right, goodbye Panzer IV. Probably going to stop those there in a second. Create another group. I was going to say, they all missed. The last one hit. Do I have another commander I could bring in? I do. Bring him over on the left side. We can make those T-34s 3-star veterancy. Be pretty nasty. Just like these ones are. They're concentrated attacks. The veterancy works really well. Especially on tanks. We've just quite simply annihilated them. Total defeat in 50 seconds. Well, that Strelki DP died, probably unnecessarily. Oh well. That's it. Total victory. 42 kills, 1 loss. Poor Strelki squad. Opa Ike is more or less destroyed now. Yep, oh, they're actually destroyed. Okay, didn't expect that. Cool. Oh, now we're probably going to attack the 1st Battalion of the 3rd SS Armoured Artillery Regiment. They have moved closer to the 3rd SS Armoured Engineer Battalion, which is a little bit of a problem because they have some Panzerbuchsers. This one's very weak, so that doesn't really matter. I guess we can commit with quite a lot of stuff ourselves, so that's fine. So this is going to be quite a nice battle. There's a lot of stuff to kill. But ultimately, we have the advantage of having a bunch of T-34s, so there we go. I don't know if I want to commit like everything to this attack. Because if we don't, then I can likely attack the 2nd Battalion of the 104th Artillery Regiment as well and destroy that. I guess we're still going to be attacking these guys. Yeah, this is really risky. Like where these ended up, I would have much preferred it if either the 415th Rifle Regiment or the 20th Tank Brigade ended up ahead. Like, this was the worst one to end up in this position. The other two can defend themselves, but the other one can't. Like, this is really weak. Really weak. I mean, they won't be getting attacked from the left-hand side anyway, because we'll be pushing in there, but the right-hand side, they might initiate with the infantry regiments here, and call in, like, the Stugs or something like that, which would be pretty nasty. What's the range on this? Yeah, not enough. I'm going to move this into the gap, and then I'm going to have these guys next to those. We want to be away from the 3rd Hussars, really. I might keep these guys nearby, just in case the Hussars can attack those. But this one can move away. We go up and around, or maybe I just follow these ones across the open. Yeah, let's just leave that one there. And don't think we can get up to here without being right next to them. Let's just go in there. Now, I might just leave those in position for now. Because they're on the road, they can catch up whenever they need to. Alright, let's continue left across this line. Completed that push through. Completely destroyed all of those. Now we pulled some units across. Now we're going to be looking at attacking these Vespers. As well as the units that join them in Phase A. So maybe I'm just bringing the motorized battalion here. What do these have? Ognematiki? Shame those Dozors don't come in with vehicles. We do have some SU-57s and BA-10Ms, which are quite nice. Motorcycle mortars. We need 3 units in Phase A. Do I have any aircraft? No. Bombers are used up. I think if we do this, we might just have enough to fall through. Let's do it. Please don't be breakthrough. I don't think it will be because there's no units nearby that are dug in, so it's not. But what we can do is set up our units from range. I mean, most of the Panzerboxers are like the 1,000 meter range units, right? So we don't have to worry. We're going to set up the same thing on this hill, though, for sure. And we're going to do the same thing in the trees, where we just have like close range infantry attack that. Bringing us the Purdy there. And from here, I guess we use like Mott Avtos. This Purdy will probably have to commit. Actually, it may be best to do orders like this. So we go down this right road. Yeah, I'm going to commit a few there, and then the Mott Avtos can all try around and go up there. Okay. Then I'll have my combat. Actually, let's have the M2 combat move up there, the M2 commander. And that can just drive into here as it did before. I'll have one infantry unit maybe go into these buildings or into the trees nearby. I could actually use up the VZ-VOD UPR for that. Actually, let's put the Maxim there. Yeah, we'll put the Maxim here. Okay, that's fine. We're going to need a bunch of units here. Get all the Strelki DP in. And do I have any more like infantry units with high veterancy that I can use? Doesn't look like it. We could use the Tango Desaniki. Great thing about these is the half-tracks, if they die, it doesn't matter. Use some of these in the town. Like so. And then maybe we just have all of them attack move to the right. Like so. That means they're going to drop off all the Tanko Thessaloniki, and then the half-tracks are all going to drive to that right side. Do I have AT guns? We do. But they have a lot of artillery, right? So I'm not sure it's a good idea to use our AT guns in this case. We'd probably be better off just bringing in a few tanks. So that's what I'm going to do. We'll probably go for like 2 here, and just kind of move up to these positions and also to these positions. And then we'll just spread out infantry for the rest of it. Got a bunch of Staraki, so just bring all of those in. Alright, and that should more or less protect us. Yeah, none of these units we're going to use, just infantry for the most part. Maybe I'll bring in like a Staraki Komroti for the town, just to kind of sit with the Tanko Thessaloniki. And then it's just a matter of whether we need some more infantry. So I think we just start it. Maybe I could use a Komroti on the left, like a T-34 Komroti. There we go. Right, we'll launch it. Probably bring in a commander on the left soon then. These orders actually kind of look cool, the way they've been laid out. Let's see where they neglect this time around. They do have 60 points to work with, so I expect them to be kind of spread out a bit more than usual. It would surprise me if they are in completely different spots to before. It doesn't look like it so far. Although there is quite a lot of units on the left-hand side by the looks of things. I'm not sure these are good going up here like that. Right, it's decent start. Probably best to unload next to that MG and just kill that. We lost this left side, but I can bring in a couple T-34s. Okay, good. Well, that seems to be working for the most part. The half-tracks are doing their job. I lose a half-track. No, it's there. Ooh, that's a Flampanzer. That's kind of scary. They're charging me with Flampanzers, guys. What do I do? Oh no. It's a lot of units that I can't kill right now. I guess maybe we can just make them fall back if we use the M2A1s, but they're gonna be awful close to our infantry soon. I guess I could like smoke. Do around the Rosie. Oh no, there's smoke there. Around the Rosie. We're just running them around the house. Lobbing grenades over the house to kill them. That's hilarious. There we go. That's how you deal with it, guys. Even though you have no AT on your infantry, just use grenades. Oh no, Zafeli died on this side. Oops. Oh no, and the Avtos are dying because I didn't manage their range engagement. Shit. Alright, we're gonna have to recover that, hopefully. Oh no, one of them's dead. Tanks will save us. Hopefully. Oh, those Thraki are dead as well. Dang nabbit. Alright, let's get these to move up on the hill. They haven't really used the Panzerbuchses as far as I'm aware. We did lose a half track there, but that's okay. Alright, here's a decent engagement for us. Ooh, that's nasty. There's a Hummel firing at our M2A1s. Oh, we lost the Strelki DP. Getting a little out of hand this. I knew it would be like a significant battle, but... my. It's ridiculous. Oh, transmission destroyed my T-34. Probably another Panzergren there. Do I have stuff to clean that out? Bring in some Avtos. Do need some more on this side. How are those Superli being engaged? It's so annoying. Alright, we're going to surrender those. And what I'm going to start to do is move these up. When they run out of targets, they will move into position. Okay, good. We'll fall those back. And the Alpha trying to cross the road. He actually made it. Cheeky. Alright. I guess I'm gonna have to move this back. These actually come in carriers, so we'll use those. We're still holding this side for now. Just need to get these Avtos to move up and unload, and then we can push them through the town there. Clean up whatever's left. They're charging me with the Aufkladder. Not cool. Not cool at all. Right, let's unload the Maxim, move that up. We're currently 12 to 12, but I think it's only going to get better for us from here on. Famous last words. But we have the tanks, so the longer it goes, the better it gets. And especially if we can break through in the open, we can just smash into their artillery. Oh, that's a Hummel. I was like, why is there a tank? Never mind, it's just a Hummel being used at close range to kill my M2A1s. I sort of dodged that attack, kind of. There's a rather large concentration of units there. Oh, there goes the supply. Oh god, they got wrecked. Okay, let's just unload theirs and then we can give these like attack orders through the trees. Okay. I think there's maybe like the flamer unit here somewhere still. Alright, let's push up onto this hill now. Doesn't look like there's anything left this side. I was a little bit worried that we wouldn't have enough infantry, but I think we're okay. As long as we don't lose any more, like, unnecessarily, we're okay. Well, that's a Panzerfaust dangerously close to my T-34. We found some Pioneer SVT. Okay. That would be why my infantry is non-existent there. Well, these didn't unload. Oops. Those can run home. There's still a unit in there somewhere, so I'm going to use my Tanko Desaniki to flush them out. Oh, it's the Grenadiers still. Oh, hello Panzerbuchse. Well, you're exactly why I moved my carriers through here. And Panzerbuchses can be very strong, but they do take quite a lot of shots to kill stuff. What's most annoying about that is it does tell me that they are now using Panzerbuchses, which is not good. It's going to get very irritating to push forward soon. Right, my combat is like miles behind. These are out of ammunition. Okay. Oh, my unit in there got surrendered. I'm gonna guess it was more. Actually, it was just Panzergrens. Surely there's like a unit of pioneers or something. Maybe not. Either way, bring these Mortavtos across and push them up. My Mortavtos on the right are dead. Let's keep running them down. There we go. Making ground. Oh, it's interesting, this time around we've ballooned through the center rather than the right hand side like we did previously, but I guess in the previous game we had more infantry, so that would probably be why. Right, these can run away. Bring up some more tanks on this side. We have so many points. Let's just get all the tanks out. Need to bring in a commander here. I need to pop these Vespers and Hummels. Oh, we've done loads of damage to these units. It's really good. There's definitely something in here, but I don't really want to get too close. It could be like a Panzergren, that would be pretty nasty. If it's a Pioneer, then that's kind of annoying as well. Yeah, I just unloaded them, that's going to reveal Grenadiers. Okay, that's fine. It's normal Grenadiers. I'm going to move the Maxim forwards there, we can get these to push through the light cover. I guess I could also move the Motorazvedka up on the right hand side. Ah, I was going to try and jump them out the backside of that building, but wasn't quick enough. I'm going to bring this N3A1 back down this road, and we'll see if there's anything in those buildings. I assume there is. It's another half-track out of ammunition. These are also out of HE ammunition. We are actually going to have killed a lot of their units. I wouldn't be surprised if we destroy at least one of them completely. Any guys with 50k ammunition left need to be attacked. There we go, we're finding these units. And Mortabto's on the left died. It sucks. We killed that MG. Alright, 1 minute and 40 seconds until we win. It's gone back up because we lost the flag. Oh, we just took it back. Okay, well these are all going to be disorganized regardless, because it is going to be a total defeat. I mean, they would disorganize on a major defeat, I think, anyway. Well, that's a Panzerbuchse, I guess. Oh, there's another one. Alright, we spotted those Grenadiers. But hopefully hit them pretty hard with the 3-star T-34s. Good. My Maxim was killed by the Sturm Pioneers. And it sucks. Oh, the gun jam onto the M3A1. I'm just going to put it back because I kind of want it to be used to find these Sturm Pioneers. Oh well. Game over. Total victory, 18 minutes and 53 seconds. 109 kills to 26 losses. We did lose quite a lot of infantry, but I think overall it's not too bad because a lot of the vehicles we lost don't matter. But we certainly put the pain on them. Didn't expect those flame vehicles. And they kind of came out of nowhere. Did a number on us. Yes, we lost 5 Strelki, the Strelki DP. I think my motorized rifle battalion lost most of its infantry. That destroyed 2 of them entirely. Nice. Oh, I shouldn't have put the recon there. That's really bad. Actually, is it bad? I don't think... Maybe they'll get attacked by Battle Group Kun. I guess if they do, we'll just like not bring anything in. Alright, well we disorganized the units nearby. I'm not sure if those will be in range to attack in phase A. Because we're still going to attack through here. Like if we attack the regiment group 396 and move in here, that's probably going to push Battle Group Kun back. Yeah, the next one we're going to attack is probably the 4th Battalion of the 104th Artillery Regiment. Or we could just smash right into the Regiment Group 396. It may be better to attack the Regiment Group 396 just to weaken them, because although killing the 4th Battalion of the 104th would be easy, it's not doing much damage to them. So this would just get pushed back and then they'd be able to attack us next turn. Whereas if we take the initiative and use 3 regiments to just destroy them, that will work out nicely. Furthermore, if we attack them and they get pushed back, these guys might get tucked to the left. Or maybe only back once and then we can still attack them or something like that. Just click on them to see if we can attack. I mean, all of these up here, like we're literally just going to create a chain which just blasts them to pieces. I can't believe how well this has worked out. Strategy has been pretty solid. But unfortunately, guys, it has been my time. So I'm going to leave it here. In the next episode, we will continue our attack across the front line. We will hit the Regiment Group 396 and hopefully the artillery as well. That's it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching and I'll see you in the next episode. Goodbye.